With just 262,000 visitors in 2024, Channel Islands is the least visited national park in California, and it's easy to see why. If you want to visit, you're going to need to take a boat to get there. The national park is located at about 20 miles off the coast of Southern California, and you can access it via private boat if you have one, or by ferry if you're a normal person. Being a normal person, I opted for the ferry. I was going to be camping at the Scorpion campground, so we booked tickets to Scorpion Anchorage. The ferry is operated by a concessionaire called Island Packers, and the tickets are not cheap. As overnight campers, our round-trip fares were $93 per person. That said, it is a pretty specialized service, and there's a lot of marine life activity in the channel, so your chances of seeing a whale are not low. Stick around to the end to see if we saw any. But now, join me for the ride to Channel Islands National Park. This is the boat that you take to get to Channel Islands National Park. So, combining my two favorite things, transit and national parks. All right, boat foamers, this one's for you.
We're running service out to two different stops there. First one being Scorpion Anchorage. Then after that, we'll take the rest of you guys over to Prisoners Harbor. It's going to be about an hour and 15 minutes out to the island, and then another 30 minutes in between the two locations.
First off, the life jacket before that bench you can see right up front. Let the strap hold.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, we got it.
We'll see how the aqua is for this clip, but I'm riding the ferry from Ventura to Channel Islands National Park, and my brain is running really slowly because I'm running on about 3 hours of sleep. But we're staying strong. We're having a great time. Technically, this is transit. It's public in the sense that anybody can book it. It's privately operated by a concessionaire. The rules to get on the boat are very stringent. Packing rules are really strict. It was difficult to get everything packed correctly, but overall, we're on the boat. Everything's fine. It's known for motion sickness, so I'll see how I do. I don't usually get motion sick, but it's the first time for everything. Oh, look at that. We're getting some rolling here. That's really cool. I love boats. I'm definitely like boat foamer adjacent. I don't actually know any of the things that the real foamers know, but I love being on a boat. Goodbye Ventura / Oxnard / the SoCal places that I don't really know because I'm a Northern California guy. I think those masts out there for the island. The boat's pretty full. I think the boat regularly sells out, and it's a pretty neat vessel. You can walk along the whole way, like all the way around the boat. So like we can walk through here. There's a top deck. They've got good passenger information screens. I mean, that's not really what they are, but functionally that's what happens. And you can walk out to the front of the boat on both the bottom deck and the top deck here. But yeah, I really like that you can walk the whole way around the boat. Like there's no portion of it that you're not allowed to go into, which is common on commuter ferries. So this is better. This is the main inside part of the boat. They've got a concession stand. I don't think it's open. They have a menu on digital, which is interesting. Really boring menu shot. The interior is pretty nice. Lots of those quote-unquote passenger information screens all around, which we love to see.
One of the more productive bodies of water on the west coast of the United States here. It's got a pretty unique set of circumstances that makes it so nutrient rich. You may be surprised to know that up until around this point we've been traveling through some relatively shallow water. We're on only 60 feet of water right now, and it stays that way about 6 miles offshore in our parts. Essentially what's happened over the millennia is sediment is being deposited out into the ocean via the Santa Clara and Ventura rivers back on the mainland, building up a sort of underwater shelf. That quickly changes though. If you look out ahead of us, you'll notice some oil platforms sticking up out of the water. Those sort of mark the deep end of the channel here for us. Once we pass what's called the rig line, the ocean floor will begin to drop pretty dramatically, reaching depths of about 800 to 900 feet. in a matter of a quarter mile or so. So 10 times deeper at the deep end of the channel than it is in the shallow end here. And it's these differences in depths that makes for such a nutrient-rich body of water. Helps facilitate a process called nutrient upwelling, wherein the cold, nutrient-dense water that sits in the deeper parts of the ocean is pushed up against the edge of that underwater cliff, bringing nutrients all throughout the water column and up to the surface. Those nutrients go on to feed the base of our food chain out here, microscopic plants and animals called plankton. So once we get up to the rig line up ahead here, we're still about 5 miles out, 4 or 5 miles out. That is where we tend to see the bulk of our wildlife. Keep your eyes peeled. We're up here looking. Hope you guys are looking as well. Let us know if you see anything. If it's not too far off course, we'll go and check it out.
At this point, we emerged from the clouds. This was absolutely stunning, seeing the deep and striking blue of the ocean become saturated by the sun's light. This was the point where it really felt like we were entering another world. It was really special.
The sun, oh my gosh. Wow, how about that? Just come out from under the cloud. Wow, that felt so nice on our skin. Dang. People are starting to move outside as they figure out how gorgeous it is. The crew let us know that there is a decent chance of some wildlife sightings, whales, possibly dolphins. So hopefully we see something, and yeah, I would love to. That'd be great. But even if we don't, it's a really, really beautiful day. So I feel enthusiasm levels are like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. I'm very stoked right now. We are at this moment traveling 18.2 knots. We're gonna have some fun here. Give the boat menu a try, see how this goes. It just takes you to Google Drive. That's funny. It's just on Google Drive. Here's the famed menu shot. You are in fact looking at it right now. I suppose it's an elegant solution, but you know, if you don't have a phone, you're screwed. So that's not great. And to the people who say, well, everyone has a phone these days, that's not true. Most people do, but not everyone. So accessibility means thinking about everybody. Not the best solution, in my opinion. We're coming up on the island, so I'm gonna go investigate. Wow, look at that. It's so much taller than I was expecting. There's a small one. We're going to this one, Santa Cruz Island.
As we approached the island, the captain told us he saw something in the water.
In between 12 and 1 o'clock. We'll slow down here. Wait till I get a better look at it.
All right, it might be whale time.
While we sit here waiting, might as well set you guys up for a little bit of disappointment, just in case it is what I think it is. This might be a minke whale. Minke whales are the smallest baleen whales in the world, one of the more plentiful whales, but they're also some of the shyest whales in the world. They've earned the nickname the captain's whale. A lot of the times only the captain sees it, and it's never seen again.
As far as passenger information goes, I don't think any other public transit has this much information. So, top marks. I didn't personally see it, but allegedly there was a spout. Hopefully.
Ah, there it is. It's a humpback whale.
Whoa! All right. All right, I think hopefully the camera caught that. Whoa!
Like that. Will cease to exist because they don't rely.
Whoa.
Burnt a calf. That process is very long and strenuous because they'll lose a third of their body weight.
Whoa. Well, that was insanely cool. Oh my goodness. Wow. I can't believe this is here. This looks like something from another planet. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's probably a dolphin.
Some dolphins over there.
Where?
Oh!
Oh, no, that's a whale right next to us, right hand side of the boat. Real good look at a fluke print here, coming up at our 11 o'clock position. That smooth spot of water Maria was talking about earlier. Look for a tail here. Beautiful tail.
There's the dock.
Now would be a good time to start looking for all of those items. I know there's a lot of coolers back there.
And now we arrive. Now we've docked and people are getting off the boat now. This is our stop, but we're gonna go later.
On the left-hand side, drop that, I'll hand it over to you. So I'll have you cross first, then I'll hand it. You go across.
Thank you.
At this point, we walked up the ramp and carried our things up to our campground. We'd made it successfully to Channel Islands National Park. Needless to say, seeing a whale is pretty special, and even if we hadn't, this would still have been a great boat experience. While a $93 round trip for overnight campers isn't cheap, you don't have to pay any additional park admission fee, and for the good chances of seeing marine life, I think it's worth the price. On top of that, Channel Islands National Park is an astonishing park. I had a great time hiking among the endemic plants and animals, and I couldn't recommend Channel Islands more highly. And if you thought the whales earlier were impressive, wait till you look at what we saw on our return trip.
Oh, why did I... Oh my god.
Pretty cool. Although we're getting slightly.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard to drive over with.
I was like,